Over 60? 3 best exercises to prevent muscle loss and stay strong. Have you noticed how your muscles seem to just disappear after 60? One day you're moving around just fine, and then suddenly every little thing feels like a workout. Your legs don't feel as solid. Getting up from that low chair becomes a real challenge. And don't even get me started on those stairs that used to be no big deal. Here's what nobody tells you about muscle loss after 60. You don't have to just accept it and move on. That's right, you can actually fight back against those weakening muscles, and it's way simpler than you think. Scientists at Harvard and the Mayo Clinic have been studying this stuff for years. What they found will surprise you. When older adults do just a few simple exercises consistently, their balance gets better, their strength comes back, and get this, their chance of falling drops by almost 30%. We're not talking about crazy gym routines here, just 3 basic moves: the plank, bird dog, and lunges. You might look at these exercises and think, really? These simple things are going to help my muscle loss? But here's the thing, these aren't just any random exercises. They wake up muscles that have been sleeping for years. They bring back that confidence you used to have when moving around. Most importantly, they help you keep your independence instead of watching it slip away. This isn't just about building muscle after 60, it's about getting your freedom back. About walking without that little voice in your head saying, "Be careful." About maybe even dancing again, if that's what makes you happy. Let me tell you about something amazing. I know someone who turned 72 and thought their strong days were over. But with just a few minutes each day doing these muscle-saving exercises, they found strength they didn't even know was still there. And guess what? You can do the exact same thing. What's your biggest worry about muscle loss as you get older? Have you felt your legs getting weaker? Drop a comment and let me know. I read every single one. And hey, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. I share real tips for preventing muscle loss after 60, staying strong, and living life to the fullest. Your journey to stronger muscles after 60 starts right now. Ready to dive in? Let's talk about the plank. At first glance, you might think, that's it? I just hold still? But don't let its simplicity fool you. This one move is like a muscle loss prevention superhero in disguise, especially when you're fighting to keep your strength after 60. But here's some good news that'll make you smile. You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment to fight muscle loss. Just you and the floor. Studies in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science prove that doing planks regularly can actually reduce lower back pain and help older adults move better. Even Harvard Medical School recommends planks as one of the safest ways for seniors to build core strength without hurting their joints. That's what the plank does for muscle loss after 60. It doesn't just build strength, it rebuilds your confidence. Unlike other exercises where you're moving around, the plank teaches your body control. It says to your muscles, hey, remember how to work together? Remember how to hold me up? Ready to start your own plank journey? Don't worry about holding it for a minute right off the bat. Here's how to begin fighting muscle loss with the plank. Start on a soft mat or carpet. Get on your knees and prop yourself up on your forearms. Keep that back nice and straight. Now gently tighten those stomach muscles and hold for 10 to 15 seconds. That's it. Rest for a moment, then do it 2 to 3 more times. As your muscles get stronger, and they will, you can work up to doing it on your toes instead of your knees. But listen to your body. If something hurts, not just feels challenging, but actually hurts, stop and adjust. Here's something I want you to remember. Even holding a plank for 10 seconds today is a victory against muscle loss. You're literally telling your muscles, we're not giving up, we're getting stronger. The plank isn't just an exercise, it's proof that you can be your own foundation. You can hold yourself up every single day, and it's never too late to make that foundation stronger, no matter how much muscle you feel like you've lost after 60. So try it today, just once, just for a few seconds, because every second you hold that plank, you're holding on to something way more important than muscle. You're holding on to hope. You're holding on to your power to stay strong as you age. Now let's talk about the bird dog. Picture this. You're on all fours, reaching one arm forward, while stretching the opposite leg back. For just a moment, you're perfectly balanced, grounded but lifted at the same time. Sounds almost poetic, right? This exercise works what doctors call your posterior chain. Basically, all those muscles along your back, your glutes, and your core. But it does something even more important. It gets the left and right sides of your body talking to each other again, like they did when you were younger and stronger. When I showed Leonard the bird dog, he hesitated. My arms shake when I try to hold them up. My leg won't go straight. So we started super small, just lifting one hand while on all fours. That's it. Then day by day we added the opposite leg. That's what muscle loss after 60 does to us. It doesn't just make us physically weaker, it makes us doubt ourselves. The bird dog helps your body remember its rhythm, its natural coordination. It teaches you how to move with intention instead of fear. Here's what you might notice as you practice bird dog to fight muscle loss. Your posture gets better. That lower back discomfort starts fading. Walking feels more stable and controlled. You feel more confident reaching for things, bending down or standing back up. And maybe most importantly, you start believing in your body's ability to stay strong again. Maybe you've noticed it already. Climbing stairs isn't as easy as it used to be. Getting up from that low couch takes more effort than you'd like to admit. Walking longer distances leaves you more tired than before. That's muscle loss after 60 doing its thing, and it's trying to steal your independence one step at a time. But lunges, they fight back hard. This one movement strengthens your quads, hamstrings, glutes, calves, and all those hip muscles that keep you stable. These are exactly the muscles you need to keep living on your own terms. The American College of Sports Medicine says lower body strength is one of the biggest factors in whether older adults can stay independent. Lunges done safely can literally be the difference between walking freely and needing a cane. That's the power of fighting muscle loss after 60 with lunges. They don't just train your legs, they train your brain to move forward with confidence again. This helps you climb stairs safely, walk on uneven ground without fear, stand up from low seats easily, and maintain your balance while moving around. Mentally, lunges rebuild your courage to move beyond that threshold of fear and step into life with strength again. Never done lunges before? No problem. There's a safe way for everyone to start preventing muscle loss with this exercise. Stand near a sturdy chair or wall for support. Step your right foot forward just enough so your knee stays over your ankle, not too far. Gently bend both knees, lowering yourself just a few inches. Keep your body upright and use that chair for balance if you need it. Push through your front heel to stand back up. Now switch legs. Start with just 5 per leg and work up slowly. Focus on doing them right, not going deep. Even tiny lunges are powerful when you do them with intention to fight muscle loss. Every lunge you do is a choice to keep moving forward. For older adults dealing with muscle loss, it means getting back the joy of walking without help, standing up without struggle, and feeling grounded and strong instead of worried and weak. Each time you lunge, you're telling the world, I'm still moving forward. I'm still in charge of my body, even after 60. If you've read this far, maybe something inside you is stirring. Maybe it's a memory of feeling strong, or a whisper of hope, or just a quiet thought saying, maybe I can do this. Because here's the truth. You absolutely can. 3 simple exercises: plank, bird dog, lunges. They don't need a gym or fancy equipment or expensive shoes. All they need is you, your breath, and your willingness to start fighting muscle loss after 60. Start today, not tomorrow. Pick one exercise, just one. Try it once today, even if it's only for 5 seconds. That's how everything starts when you're fighting muscle loss after aging. Tomorrow, do it again. Let those seconds turn into minutes. Let the effort become a habit, and let that habit become your new story. Not about decline, but about getting stronger. Movement isn't just about fitness when you're over 60. It's about life. Every time you move with purpose, you're writing a new chapter. One breath, one exercise, one step at a time. Now I want to hear from you. What's your name and where are you joining us from? Have you tried any of these muscle loss fighting exercises before? What did you feel? Leave a comment below. Your story might inspire someone else to start their journey to stronger muscles after 60. If you haven't already, Hit that subscribe button for more real-life stories, gentle workouts, and practical tips designed for people who believe their strongest days don't have to be behind them. We're fighting muscle loss together, and your journey to staying strong after 60, it's just beginning. Watch our next video about Eat This Morning Food Daily to prevent leg muscle loss and stay strong.